Vickie Howell, here to talk to you a little bit about I-cord. Now in traditional knitting, this is a technique that makes this really cool, thin cording that's great for decorative purposes like wrapping presents or adding bows to little dresses, or practical things like drawstrings around waistbands. Well, in arm knitting, you can use the same technique to create on a larger scale a big kind of ropier effect that's great for an accessory like a scarf. I'm going to show you how to do this super easy technique right now. You begin by casting on however many stitches the pattern calls for, and then you're going to knit the first row the same way you would if you were traditionally arm knitting. So I'm just working my stitches in the knit stitch. Now, from here, if we were knitting traditionally or flat, we would just knit the stitches right back on to our opposite hand. However, with I-cord, we need to bunch the fabric so it turns into a tube. So to do that, we slide all of the loops off our wrist and back onto the ones that they just came off of. Then you'll notice that your working yarn is at the wrong, sort of the opposite end, the one that's closest to your elbow. And what you want to do is you want to bring, you can see I'm going to bring that yarn back behind all of your stitches and then knit the stitches again as if nothing were different. Give it a little tug. And what has happened is, if you turn it over, you can see just pulling the yarn behind it and working the stitches has created a tube-like fabric because it's caused both edges to curl in together. And that's really all you do. You just continue to transfer the stitches from one hand to another, bring the yarn behind, and then work the stitches again. And you continue doing that until the piece is as long as you want it. Really easy, fun, and great for all those accessory projects. Make sure that you visit back at yarnspirations.com often for patterns, supplies, inspiration, and so much more.